So, that's really awesome. And I think, we have a couple other scenarios or one other scenario to go through. And this is more so for people who have, lower credit and also have a lower amount of income. There's still a lot of options out there to be able to afford the home instead of being, raked over the coals with renting. And I think that's a good transition for us to bring up this second scenario. So I want you to introduce our fake buyer.
Yeah, so this one is Sophie Purchaser. She's recently divorced. She's a single mother. She has a daughter. She has a household income of $65,000 a year pre-tax. And then she has $15,000 saved to buy her home, whether that's gifts or personal savings. And her credit score, just a touch lower at a 620, which I think a lot of people are, in that squeeze, especially with, credit card debt and rising costs.
Absolutely. We're at the highest point of credit card debt in the history of America right now, over $1 trillion. So that's definitely very real. Not everybody has a 700 credit score.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think we can go lower than 620. Just so you guys are aware, over here at Lifetree Lending, where I'm at, we can go up to or as low as 580 for FHA as well as conventional and VA. There are manual underwrite options to possibly go a little bit lower on their credit score, but definitely, with 580 and above, that opens a lot of doors. When I worked at a bank, it was 620 was the lowest we would go, even though the guidelines said 580 and above. So definitely, this is a very doable situation. So there's one thing that I did want to bring up was down payment assistance programs.